traveling day. At Dulles?
Well, I mean today, because I was home. Okay. Well, I didn't talk to Harold, so I guess it's because he wasn't there, and I guess my battery's going to go, so if we end up... I think okay. Bye-bye, Jim. Bye.
Yeah, you too.
But the one that I don't
underneath Stephanie to move back over here. She's offering to do that for you. We got Stephanie.
Okay, we're in Zurich.
This is a Switzerland. Blackmail pictures.
I'm in Zurich right now. We're walking, I don't know where. Kyle, a Toyota Corolla. We're at the train station in Zurich.
She will remain eternal for that shape of the whole bullet.
You want to get closer to it?
Are we all here? Okay.
We're on top of some hill in Zurich. I have no idea where. This is the river that goes to town.
Wouldn't it be nice to have my house right there and not be in your backyard?
There's Debbie.
Of Lucius Aulus Urticus, who lived here for 1 year, 5 months and 5 days, and was called women from Zurich.
We're walking across the Roman baths.
Yeah.
Here are my feet.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
No, I do not. I don't like walking on streets. See fish?
Yeah, right there. Yep, sure is.
Not that far in the water.
What kind is that, Zach?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with German fish. Only American fish.
Turicum, you see everything?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Oh,
I bet it's better than ours.
I think it's pointed that way. Can you get in that way? No, I think it's down here.
Eating in Zurich.
It's usually indoors downstairs in most of Europe for some
Go
reason.
and do it. I'll come later. I don't have to
Hey,
go
they're right
quite yet.
here.
There's Libby.
Hi. That's what I was talking to when I said pizza and salad. Yeah. I wasn't talking to
You're sitting
myself.
right next to me.
Are you talking while you're taking them?
I don't know what lake this is. This is a lake.
It's like
In Zurich.
This is Zurich Lake.
She told us the name.
What's this called?
Limas. Limas Lake. Aaron, look at the swans.
Aaron.
Okay, this is looking out at the lake towards the mountains. This is looking up from the other side of the lake. This is Old Town Zurich. Okay, this is the view outside my hotel room in Switzerland. Here's to the right of my window. There's another side, this is to the left. You can see the shutters closing just like in the movies. This is our village that we're staying in Switzerland. Some people are staying at the hotel up there, and about 6 of us are staying down where I had videotaped from my room earlier. Now, I'll show you the other side. The hills are alive with sun. There's Debbie and Terry. Waterfalls by the hotel. Can't see them, but you can hear them.
In the morning, and then I'll just come back. And what time do you think it's light, though?
This is by our hotel again. Up to the waterfall. Okay, we made it to the waterfall. Okay, here's a hang glider.
Coming at us.
Just climbed a huge hill. I'm panting. Here's the skydiver again. Or hang glider, I should say. Okay, we're at dinner for our first night.
Just look up there.
Who said to open the windows? Well, the
I don't know if you can see the view. This is the church across.
I don't understand that. It seems to me like it takes 50% less. Overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And birds very normal. And there are birds all over. Ducks. Hey, duckies, you're just sitting so quiet.
This is the Lion Monument. It commemorates the Swiss who died in the French Revolution. Mark Twain visited here. He said this was the saddest monument he'd ever seen in his life.
Then inside was torture chamber. There is no torture chamber anymore. But they tortured quite a lot of people here in Lucerne, witches and so on. Then since 1937 it belongs to the Artillery Club of Lucerne, and they are renting the rooms. So if someone wants to have a special birthday party or wedding, they can rent this tower.
Crossing the bridge. Paintings are 400 years old.
Even if you just go and buy
Okay, looking at a cafe off the bridge.
Then they came with all the goods from Italy, came to the other side of the lake, and they took boats. They came by boats to Lucerne here. That's the town hall. Duty paid the goods here, and then they went on the river to Germany. Blue and white. The town hall is 400 years old, more than 400 years old, and it's a little bit a strange combination of Swiss and Italian elements. Because you can see it, you will use the river, so it took ages.
Here's the tower of the
It was in
town
the
hall.
interest of the city to...
This is a Jesuit church at Lucerne. I cannot believe how beautiful this is.
So it's a little bit loud. Here people are sitting in front, and Mozart opera La Petunia Liberata was performed here. So the acoustic was fantastic. It's a very open-minded church, you see it, because we will soon see another church, but we don't visit all the churches because we do have a lot of people there praying inside. They want to, afraid that someone could come and take over Lucerne. The wall is passable during summer months. You can go up, to some of the towers, but I think you don't have time to go up there. The longest wall within. From one side to walk to the other side and vice versa. We also have paintings here. I will show you at the end of the tour Micro, where it's a big department store where you can get apples and fruits and so on, sandwiches or in front of an industry, goes the place of the customer here. Is that you're guilty or not? Most of the time people are guilty.
We got a Bernina store right there.
So that's the town hall from the other side. You can see the house. Town hall, I told you for
In Lucerne, behind the town hall. Walking through Lucerne, old Lucerne.
Takes a few months more until we do have springtime, not February or March, it's normally April. But that's a very old tradition and it's a legend. We actually don't know if he ever lived. He has lived here in this
Debbie and Terry over there. Okay, we're riding up the,
I'll take some pictures
what's it
going
called,
down.
cog, I guess?
And
A
there's,
little car.
I like cogs. They're fun. I rode one in Pikes Peak.
Were you
in
scared on that
Colorado.
one?
Let's just keep talking, because talking always
Talking
helps.
is good. So was that with
Aaron, there's a horse for you.
her?
I don't know if you
Yeah.
can hear the cowbells in this
Going
video.
up is good because you got a place to look up.
Yeah, I mean, going down, that's like stories too.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Okay, there's Lake Lucerne. As we're going up the, what do you call this, cable car? I don't know what you call it.
Oh, donut. This is my mom's iPod, not mine. There's.
Isn't that cute? Same type of play equipment practically. Yes.
The bigger one is up there. A
Like-
little shaky. Like
Does it go fast?
No, I can't
It just-
remember. It goes slow. The car isn't shaky like you're shaky.
You're just, how wonderful for your whole family to come. That is.
This is partway up Mount Pilatus.
I wish I had a rappel anything.
This is our last section up.
Steps.
Yeah, I think that's a good
I know I'm being a weenie, but I'm standing by the other edge so I don't freak out. This is what we're riding down on. Close to ground, thank God.
See, yeah. It'll be hard going down.
Will it?
Yes.
What's going slow?
You know, because it's like really high, like Mount Olympus.
That's where we were down there. I'm too chicken to go. No, I'll just do it. You guys can just imagine what I'm going through right now. Lucerne is down below. I can't even see the screen because of the sun, so I have no idea how this is turning out. There's Debbie. No, you're fine. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Of course, this isn't Edelweiss. Hey, we're on the cog train.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Mount Pilatus Railway, I'm happy to welcome you on board.
Okay, this is snow. It hasn't melted. Now we're going into a tunnel. You can see a train down below us.
Yeah, I thought you were saying. They said anything about it. No, I haven't looked at
You can see the rail up there in the tunnel. Now, I can't tell if you can see the hiking trail or not. It's kind of bumpy.
Good job. There they are. Can you see them?
See the cows? I can't even tell.
Really? When we were going up, did you hear the bells? They were much louder.
So I can take a picture of cows.
Somebody told that guy behind.
Okay, so
Okay, we're on Lake Lucerne with a boat that's going to go 12 kilometers, which is like about 7 miles. Wow.
I'm impressed.
We need to get one.
Coming back. It's down the whole road.
What's your middle name again?
No. No.
The mix was first. He bought it.
This is on the boat looking at Mount Pilatus. This is where I was earlier. I have no idea if this is turning out because I can't see, but I'm going to try.
Sunny up there.
Okay, we're coming into the Lucerne city proper.
She did a great job. She did a great job. Oh, I felt it. That's a nice one. I love their colors now. I'm going to be ignorant. Why are they using blue and white, blue and purple and white?
It's supposed to be blue. It's just like a blueberry.
This is what the boat looks like. These tents here are for a blues jazz thing they're going to do. You're fine.
I don't. It just looks to me. It just looks like. Kind of looks like a real big one of our schools. All about it.
Yes, there you go. That's exactly right. Carol, they are arrival.
In the middle and kind of, yeah.
Even though she's good.
This looks like gruel.
Oh, yeah.
What it is a hazelnut cream dessert, and it is very good.
Yum, yum.
Debbie has eaten all of hers. Jean is working on hers. Terry, do you like this?
Do I like this? Oh, yes, this is very good.
I realized that I haven't been talking much, so I'm going to start talking a little bit more. Probably more to myself. Last night was our last night in Switzerland, and I didn't sleep very well. I don't know what it was. I lost or didn't bring, or I don't know, can't find the adapter cord to the camera. So I spent a lot of time looking for that. And then I finally gave up looking for it. I went to sleep, couldn't get to sleep, woke back up, wrote in my journal, wrote in my diary, went back to sleep, tried to go back, got back up again, wrote some more. Then I finally decided to take a quarter tablet of, Tylenol PM. I went to bed about probably 1:30. Woke up again at 5:30. Sun was coming in the window. And then the church clock went off at 6. So I've been up for a bit. And I'll be going to bed hopefully a little early tonight. Here are the 2 twin beds that were stuck together that I mentioned in my diary. Here's the sink. The water spout, I'll turn it on. That's as much cold water as you get. A lot more hot water, so hard to get it regulated. Here's the toilet. The flusher's on the wall. The big one is for lots of flushing, and the little rectangle is for just a little bit of flushing. Here's the bed. We had no sheets, just a comfort kind of thing, a chamois kind of thing for the pillow. Weird. Hard to get comfortable, temperature-wise. Here's the top of my armoire. There was a blanket up there just crumpled, and then the most hideous thing, there's a cat looking at me at night. So I'm guessing that's probably why I had a difficult time sleeping, Aaron. Evil was lurking. Aaron, I got you some good souvenirs. I can't wait till you see them. I got something for you, Sue. And Kyle, I actually got something a little for you. Today we're headed to Italy. And we're going to Lake Como, so I'm sure I'll videotape more from there. Signing off. Okay, we're in Italy on Lake Como. I'm on the back of a boat. See the pool? Cuomo again. We're headed to lunch. We're heading to the place where we're going to eat. We're eating lunch on Lake Como. Sidewalk is interesting.
Like this.
See, that's the kind of thing that we should take on. That is what.
That looks good. On the island. Just said Napoleon stayed here, and I'm not sure. Here's my second bathroom. There's a bidet. Shower. Not bad. Towels are weird. There's like, I don't know, handy wipes or something. Now I'll take you to the outside. Is out my balcony. There, and there are the horses. You can kind of smell them. The buses with tourists.
Afternoon, and the entrance is free. And the church is open until 5 p.m. Right. Now, the building in the square is that building, the one like the church that you are going to visit because we are exclusively with an elevator. The entrance is front. And it's paying, it's €6 to go all the way up. If you've got some spare time in the afternoon, up there, it's the best place for pictures. The best that is best. Because up there, you do a lot of restoration work. You can see the bridge up high. I'm talking about the bridge up high, not the one down, One up high in between the two buildings. Now, it was built in 1604 as an obligatory crossing for prisoners to pass from low courts, right, building, our point where they were sentenced into the cells of the prison.
Walking through the back areas of Venice.
Somebody should go stand on the bridge.
I hope you'll take several.
This is the Grand Canal, the Rialto Bridge.
Non media, because it's very dense, very affecting Venice, very affecting Murano. Murano is Island of Venice. This is what we call Murano glass. The mirrors or chandelier or mosaic. All made the same way. Here's an incision, no machine made. The look please, machine just this idea, 70% remove. Iron pipe. Just a joint with a few tools, pins and color, blue color. Here with many colors and many colors. And keep it enough during the night laser to make the colors. It's about 500 degrees centigrade temperature when they work with that. One very good for you.
Oh, I can feel it, dude.
See very soft glass on the top is making out the end. Looks very easy, but it takes 15 years to become a good master and 5 years to become a just assistant, They're from father to son, not school to learn. They start when they are very young, they're from family. And we are very soft, like a chewing gum, going to make the end. Just to give you an idea, just a little joke, so you have the master. There we are. Now, when the piece is over, here we are. When the piece is over, you have to go to the cooking room. It's the other main animal now, just a little.
Oh no, it can't be a cat. No, no.
What is it? Cat.
It looks like a pig. No, it's a cat.
Maybe fox.
No, it's a cat.
Is it a cat? It's for you, Meg.
It's the evil cat. It's ready to kill something.
I think I want it. This is dedicated to Meg. I don't know that you worship.
Oh, yes, I am.
What is this? Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay. Made out mineral oxide, green color, copper oxide. Light blue copper and silver combined together. We have royal blue cobalt. After we have cadmium, or parts of cadmium. The antique Venetian color, the amethyst, you can see the land manuscript, amethyst, manganese. You know the thing that's more expensive. The gold decoration here is a real gold 24 karat. Not imitation, no fancy going here, is a guarantee of the charm of commerce of Venice. When you find a trading mark like this, you find genuine not Chinese. And the glass becomes very tough.
I love these two. They're gorgeous.
This vase is
1400.
worth
Okay.
1,422 euro. Near the Rialto Bridge. Go ahead, too.
It's not a protest or anything.
Yeah, please.
And see that? See, they have the map of Lebanon. Second, looks like a map of Palestine. I don't know.
Oh, it's because of the Israelis
I
and
wonder.
stuff. Yeah.
That's all right. What's the significance of this? It's like their protest.
Off the Rialto Bridge.
Hi, is it nice?
We're on the gondola ride.
You have a good view ahead. Probably following the water.
Io sono da qua a Venezia, poi vedo il bel palazzo.
I got knocked off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Find out. Let me know.
Sicuro, sicuro.
That's where we look. Not the same place. Yeah, it should be young.
So, fai un guido.
And I will get myself
Adesso mi dura la bocca.
Okay, we're on the Grand Canal. Came through there. In that gondola are people from our group. Here's a Staten Island ferry. No, not really.
the Grand Canal Ferry.
Why can we get that? What would that have been?
This is San Marcos Square. We're meeting in front of there to go home on the bus, and I'm hot and tired and ready to go. It is Sunday the 23rd, and I'm up at 7:30. And I want to get a shot outside the hotel room in Verona. This is from the entranceway. Aaron, I told you I'd get those horses, and I did. This is, I think, in a vineyard, I'm not sure. Traffic is coming, so I can't really take too many pictures. But there you go. And here's a little colt. Here's the pool. The infamous pool, I should say. I'll tell you about that later. And the view from the other side. The entranceway to our hotel, Bellissimo. We are walking in Verona. We are walking on marble. Here are my feet. Little humor.
We're going into Old Town. That's the city gate.
This is the city gate, as you just heard Jean say.
You're just saying. Where the heck are you?
We're in the piazza. This is the ancient Colosseum. It was built in the Roman times.
Just maybe. But then it's prettier than Venice.
Oh, I think so.
I really would. This is a lovely.
This was they were later on used as shop. I told you that the diamond. Everybody,
Oh, Abby.
All right.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Looking back to the 1st century after Christ.
This part.
Exterior.
The exterior.
Clothes, but it is a very fashionable place for shoes
Look at the balcony.
and clothes.
Okay.
That's good. Look at the house. That's where we're walking.
And isn't that cool? And as we're walking on marble to a street in Verona.
We're walking on it.
Where Julieta was born.
This is where Romeo and Juliet played. This is where Juliet was born. The writing on the wall is allowed. It's used to express a wish. People leave notes on the side.
Call me Anna.
Okay, this is the balcony where Juliet spoke to Romeo. There's Juliet. Here's the balcony. I don't think I got the last thing. There's Juliet. Red dot that comes over here. Now it's on. See that red dot right there? That's okay.
Go back up there.
See that red button that just came on? Now it's recording. Then when you want to finish.
Ready? Gotcha.
is the balcony.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll tape you doing it.
לא, אני בכלל גם לא בארץ. אני עכשיו באיטליה. חוזרים מחר.
Hi, Michael. Come and hold up your thing. You follow me now.
Okay, I'm walking towards the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We're in Tuscany. Well, if you can see people on the top, I will not be one of them.
I've got to get it right. Like, that's what we have to do. We have to stand like that. Go back over there.
Because it's leaning so much, 5 degrees towards south. In the reality, all the monuments of the square of Pisa are leaning. This is due to the unstable subsoil, the underground full of sand and water. During the ancient times, before the Roman period, all this town was covered with the sea, a little bit like Venice, okay? So the church is leaning towards west, I mean towards the ancient walls. The baptistry on the opposite side is leaning towards north, I mean towards the cemetery. The tower is leaning much more than the other ones. Sure, it is due to its proportions. The very superficial foundations, the weight of the marble, the height, the proportions, 5 degrees. So it's the attractions, and probably we have to say.
This is it from the back side of the Leaning Tower. I just climbed a whole bunch of stairs to get up here. This is the top of the dome of the baptisma, where children were baptized. It was separate from the church because they felt like you were a pagan until you were baptized and you could not go into the church. Looking down, you can see the baptismal. St. John the Baptist. There's Jean and David. There are 8 columns and 4 pillars for the 12 apostles.
Sculpture in the 12th century by Bonanno Pisano. Do you remember the first architect who began the construction about the Leaning Tower? They burnt because in 1595 a fire destroyed the church. They were covered.
This is the church in front of the Tower of Pisa. Here's the ceiling.
Ich hätte ihn in 2 Etagen.
Nem szól.
Were built, sculptured in the 12th century by Bonanno Pisano. Do you remember the first architect who began the construction about the Leaning Tower? They burnt because in 1595 a fire destroyed the church. They were covered.
This is the church in front of Tower of Pisa. Here's the ceiling.
Ich hätte ihn in 2 Etagen.
Nem szól.
This is the tomb of the patron saint. A mask covering her head.
What was the reason they got the second team? Because they didn't want anybody to paint the floor?
Yeah. All the paintings here you can photograph because the painters were considered the bad painters because they had not been allowed to paint in Florence. So you can take pictures. So these are the bad paintings. I know this is getting boring. This is so incredibly amazing. It's just so hard to describe, and I have no idea if this is going to come out. It is so amazing.
Sure, if it's showing, if they're going to show up in here.
Notice the ceiling and how it's arched, and they connect.
Particular fixture that would move and swing back and forth, and he started counting the rhythms of it, and he would check his heartbeat as well, and he started noticing that it was a very regular beat indeed. So they have it roped up right now so that it won't swing freely, but it would be a pendulum in motion if it wasn't.
So he did not have atrial fibrillation. Okay, this is my room in Florence, and this is our first morning. We got in late last night. It's really kind of hard to take a picture because it's a tiny room, but it's European. There's the window. I can't open them because it looks out kind of onto the, I don't know if it's a street, but they're kind of barred up. Here's the door. Let me show you something very unique. Right there you can see my key. I'll put my hand there. This thing right here turns off the light. There it goes back on, so you have to kind of turn the light on with your key. Kind of weird. And there's the armoire, which I'm not using. The walls all have, in every room that I've been in, and downstairs in the breakfast room, are all green. I'm going to walk to the bathroom. Bathroom's quite nice, kind of small. There's the bidet. There's the toilet. The flusher's there. The water container for the toilet is way up here. I don't get why, but that's the way it is. Today we're going to take a walking tour of the city, and then in the afternoon we have some free time. So we're kind of going to taste the local culture and do a little shopping. Okay, talk to you later. That's one of the most famous squares in Tuscany. You're not feeling well?
No, I don't feel good at all. And this is unusual for me.
That was done on purpose because especially the hands are most important detail of the stitch. When you see David, usually you see a boy that is 13 when he finds holding a sword in the right hand. Then you see the head.
We're in Florence walking towards the river.
Florence, Leonardo came here.
Dante.
Galileo Galilei, astronomer. More than 50 years old, great example of late architecture of the making late. And the yellow line on top of the bridge is something added in the mid-1500s. Reed was given an extra piece to allow
Just off the bridge.
Here, the largest church in the world.
The Central Church of Florence.
He dared to win a competition. 1401, the competition that sets the starting of the Renaissance in most artists. When the first door was finished, it was crazy. Unique masterpiece.
These are frescoes at the top. 16 years to make them. Okay, we're in the streets of Florence.
Works. And I think they're doing something for a festival there. See the
Eating in Florence.
What type of church are you?
Ooh, look at that water. This is Debbie's salad.
Yay! Anybody want balsamic?
Yes.
This is my bread salad. I don't know if you can see it. Bread salad.
Looks wonderful. Which one?
Okay, go. Oh, cool. You get a city view.
Yeah, you think in this day and age,
A cappuccino.
with a glass of
Looking at the other side, out of the other side of the Ponte del Vecchio. Down there you can see a restaurant. Under the Tuscan sun, and we're heading towards Umbria. We're almost out of Tuscany. Most of the sunflower fields have gone by, but here's one. They're all over the place. An Italian Arlo.
For a new house and also for marriage because they need very, very much. So now I'll show you the other designs that we painted for the other region of Italy. You have to follow me. South and the more forced care. Another Domiziano is full of Vietri. Vietri is a small town near Sorrento and Napoli. It's this and it's called Design Naive, and these are the house numbers and the house letters that you can put on your house. So now I'll show you the last.
Go do a quick, I'm not going to talk on there because I'm not allowed to guide. But you should go down in the crypt and then out again, okay? So Claire's church there in front. So let's say whoever wants to come with me to go to, okay?
That's good.
What you just saw was St. Clair's Church.
Here, just kneel.
Wait. You go ahead. This is
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're at St. Francis. This is we're entering the cathedral.
I had a little sound. I think
either come with me to St. Clair.
Now, if you can see those birds, I'm looking off of the Basilica at St. Francis, looking over Umbria.
On the stairs, right down that part.
Oh yeah, that's where we were.
Go down these stairs here, and go across the plaza.
I'm going to try to zero in on the grapes. Little alleyway in Assisi.
I'm going back.
Climbing up the hill. Going to pan around. And this is where we have to go. Okay, we're continuing up the climb. I don't know if you can hear me panting. There's still more to go. Here's an olive grove. I'm going to do a close-up on one of the trees. I think I can see some, but I can't really tell.
That's those are the roads.
They've already headed back down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for waiting.
You're welcome.
I'll get over here so. Well, they went back?
Yeah. The Ohm was with them. Uh-huh. I'm starting a new tape now. We're in Rome. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm heading for bed. This is my room. Tiny, tiny, tiny. There's the bed. Walk to the shower. Well, I had better show you everything because I'm in my new bed. We're heading towards the Vatican.
Yeah, thanks, Budgie.
We're in the Vatican City.
You can see from this picture here, the chapel has a very simple shape. It is, in fact, a long, rectangular flanked hall. If I say long, it's because the chapel is relatively narrow in relation to its length and height. Yet, a very simple surface. See the side tiles in enamel, lapis lazuli. You know lapis, ladies?
Yes.
For necklace rings, that's valuable as gold, nearly. And so very precious. It is hard stone, but is also fragile. And that's why they don't let you step on it.
Where does lapis come from?
Sorry?
Where does lapis come from?
The lapis comes. Now the tapestries on the opposite wall were done approximately 100 years later. They show facts of the life of Pope Urban VIII. They're quite interesting. And they found motivation to us here.
Painted, not a sculpture.
I have a question.
And actually you also have the major series shown in a larger scale within other maps within the maps. This piece of furniture that contains most of our statue there. Look at this little tiny sort of postcard. Each one of them has over.
What you just saw was St. Peter's. We're inside St. Peter's.
One of the largest buildings that have been erected. This place is enormous, but it doesn't look as big as it is.
To give you an idea of proportion, the letters are 6 feet tall.
Sculptures of all sizes.
6 feet tall.
By the way, the gold splashes obviously.
The ceiling is real gold.
And instead over here, there are masterpieces.
By Michelangelo.
See this because all this is a bit nicer. Michelangelo represented this Pietà you see as
This is Michelangelo's Pietà. This first of 4 that he made. This is St. Peter. People touch his toes. Forgot the reason why.
During the Middle Ages, it was not used. Pointing this out.
We're going to see Terry in just a moment.
I wonder if they would be insulted if I asked them to stand with the kids.
I'm in my, I don't know, but. This is made with 1.3 million tiles. I'll get a close-up in just a second. St. Peter's Square. This is where the Pope lives. This is St. Peter's in front. Then as you pan over, you can see where the Pope lives. There are people way up to the top there. We're walking around the Colosseum. From behind the Colosseum.
Also had the function of supporting a wooden platform. What we have there to the right is something more than that has been put up, for a TV show, and that they left it there because it gives an idea on how the platform was to be. The platform was good because in this way it was easy to raise parts of it and have access to these partitions where hiding all kinds of the way, for the clerks working here. We know that down below there were cages for the animals that could be used in the shows. And also there were 32 elevators to bring the animals up, or the means that were necessary. Wanted to learn visibility. And was trying to become popular, so that the Emperor eventually was all the solution in volunteering gladiators. The way he walked into spaces was absolutely
Esta era la arena.
Okay, we're now outside the Colosseum, heading for a walk. Hotter than Hades.
We'll see what we can find. At the moment, getting cold.
Yeah, there it is.
Where are we?
Rome.
We're in Rome. No, nobody has any idea what's happening. Huh? This is the Roman Forum, exactly. And this was a public place for political
then she'd pay for it.
It is amazing how
They're excavating Roman ruins down on the Forum.
And of course they have lots of helpers, girls and boys your age, clearing up, doing the preparatory work.
This is the Forum.
They were hand selected sort of from the most noble family. Yeah. And they had to pay.
Roll special.
Right.
Allora, 20 different postcard, €1.
Just kind of keep check on people.
Anybody else postcard? 20 different postcard from €1.
Okay, this is Romulus and Remus.
Do you know the story? Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
We'll go back there.
This is coming down the steps behind the Forum. This is built for the first king of Italy in 1870. This King Victor Emmanuel. The Italians don't like it. They say it looks like a wedding cake. I think it's pretty cool. Aaron, here's some horses. We're in Rome. Thought you might like to see them.
Down by a fire and then it will be built by a river.
This is a pantheon. Built by the Romans, not a Christian
Go
temple.
inside and look and see what I'm going to talk about.
Okay. We're inside the Parthenon now. And it was built to worship the ancient planet gods. And if you look to the top, there is no ceiling. It's about 20 degrees cooler in here than outside. It's really hot today. Hot, hot, hot. Frozen water.
Ionic, Corinthian.
Notice the sun hitting the side. It's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, ready? Just hold it over your shoulder so I get a snapshot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did it. Got it?
Tivoli Fountain, Debbie just threw a coin over her left shoulder. The Spanish Trevi Fountain and the Spanish Steps. Very crowded. How does one say amore? Amore. Amore. Yeah.
We are going to meet back here in 15 minutes, okay? How many? 15 minutes.
These are the Spanish Steps.
So they have to come here to be officially on. So here we have a gentleman that is carved in a cameo made out of seashells. Now, a cameo can be carved out of anything. It could be carved out of a shell, out of ivory, out of coral, semi-precious stones, or a precious stone. It doesn't matter what type of a stone the artist uses, so long that it is carved, because cameo is only an ancient Greek word which means engraving. So anything that is engraved is a cameo. It doesn't particularly have to be on a shell or the woman's face. It could be a face, it could be a flower, it could be also your own initial, just like he's doing right here now. He's carving the initial.
Okay, we are entering Pompeii. The streets ahead of us are Oleander.
Destroyed in the 79 AD for a big eruption of that volcano that you can see now behind us, which is about 10 miles far from here. And in the 79 there was the city wall of Pompeii were just built almost at the end of the 1st century, and this kind of architecture is called the maritime architecture because of all houses built the pagan people of Pompeii were coming here to pray. These two divinities in the archaeological museum.
Okay, we're in a meeting room in Pompeii.
This temple has been one of the first public buildings.
Here are some of the things they've excavated. Oh, that's okay. Here's a dead body.
So, the first one he didn't take care, second one, then he understood that those were all cavities left by the decomposition of the bodies of these 2,000.
Takové oni měli dřív umývadla.
So we can see now the volcano is doing
This sign denotes food market. The chariots came up this road and deposited the food.
Fresh fish. As it is displayed here,
This is the fish market. Or is it?
Food market. And if you have a good view, the lobster, the first one is lobster.
The market in the center.
The cod fish at the end.
Yeah, their hands are they're definitely crawling. Definitely trying to dig out, crawl out. No, not big people.
All the kids get up there. Right here. Got it. All the kids.
I got you.
All the kids.
One of the 210 more
An ancient fountain.
found here in Pompeii. Thermo was the larger theater.
This was a theater.
Was built with the same system, the same style of the Greek theater. It was divided by 3 different sections. That part there was a 5 kilo marble. Over there, the ceiling of the Odeon. In the Odeon, they were making musical performance and mimes. And the number of seats of the people.
That's where I was standing a few minutes ago. Yeah? Jean with a lemon. Alright, this is my hotel room in our second to last night. This is St. Mary's something, but it's near Sorrento. I'm going to show you the view from outside my room. I'll even walk. I have no idea how these videos are turning out. They're probably all going to be awful. But this is my balcony. And this is looking up the street. Keep that in. Then I'm going to pan around to my right. This is across the street. And then I'm on the street side. The kids mostly are on the ocean side.
Back of this
Okay,
one.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
the Mediterranean Sea. Some of our kids are out on the rock. The shore is kind of rocky. But if you look up there, one of those buildings, I think it's our hotel, I'm not quite sure. You just went swimming?
He said we took a small boat to it. Right.
Okay, Debbie and I have been swimming in the Mediterranean. We just swam over there. That's where the kids are. Now I'm going to chronicle our climb. Here's the first set of steps. Part 2 comes in a second.
Red, you're getting really close to him.
Okay, here's some flowers.
Gorgeous.
And our walk up, you can see they're kind of like a succulent kind of thing. There's bees all over them. Okay, we're still climbing. There's going up, and then I'm going to pan around.
Yeah, that's so good. You're panning around that way.
And then we're going to look down. Here's an up close of an olive tree. And there are the olives. Right there. Still climbing.
These are pretty. This is pretty. Now you're right at the kind of eye level of these trees.
Those are olive trees in the background. I have no idea where our hotel is.
Oh.
In relationship
I think it's
to this.
up and around, actually.
Yeah. Next stop. Yeah. Okay, here's a lemon tree.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Here's the next level getting up to the...
These lemon trees are gargantuan. They're down in the water.
Okay, the next round. What's that pink flower up there? Is that bougainvillea?
Bougainvillea, yes.
What is it called?
Bougainvillea? No,
Because
so they want to see the grandkids, you know.
Of course
so.
they do.
So, and they try to come.
Did they try?
We're almost up to the top. Here are the steps up. Almost there.
Yes.
Yes.
Steps were bad, but they were.
You said they
Get it?
We went in the pool.
Here's another lemon tree.
The pool was cold.
Some of it
I
comes out.
can't wait. You know what I really think I'd like? But I'm not going to get it. It's a whiskey sour. Or a frozen daiquiri would be better.
We have both.
Okay.
The sun is setting on the Mediterranean. This is the view from the balcony of where we're eating. I don't know if this is going to come out. Okay, we're eating supper. We're a rowdy bunch. There's the kids. There's me, our guy. This is from the other side of our hotel. Okay, this is Sorrento, and we're getting ready to take the ferry to Capri, or whatever kind of boat it is. This could be what it looks like. Debbie and Terry putting on their moleskin. All the kids.
Let me get out of the way.
Not yet, not yet.
Here comes our boat. The car. Buongiorno, that
We picked him yeah. And now he's out there the Saturday. Right.
He's solo di Capri.
I like that. For the flat
Sailing around the island of Capri.
Yeah, that one up here on the left.
See this one with the...
Yeah, no. That one is hot. Maybe a thinner one.
Ones that will be very close. Signori, before that I continue, I would like to keep your attention. You mind to shake your hands like I'm doing, telling you this largest ciao? I mean, who made that, believe me, it's very good luck. This means that Marina is the main harbor of Capri, the only harbor that Capri believes. The other one, the opposite coast was...
Feels good.
Holly, how is the water?
That's good. Feels good.
Just water. Don't forget that you are on the sea.
The swells are pretty big here.
So we're telling you that right in front of us is not anymore the Bay of Napoli, but it's the Bay of... Right from the top of these terraces, right from this place, he used to push down people that he didn't like for. Always legend is something true, ladies and gentlemen. We found a lot of human skeleton dates to the Roman age, located right on this area that we are passing right now. For this, we still call it the Tiberius Lift. Now, signori, I would like to keep your attention always at your right-hand side. Right? So the Tiberius Cave. The Tiberius Grotto was used during the time of Tiberius, 1st century AD, like a nymphaeum, ending right to the 1500s, once that the Spanish dominated.
You know, this is going to be an interesting video. It's up and down.
And you see that white villas located away from the rest of everything, right around. Signori, that's one of these typical second resort vacation homes that VIP celebrities, let me repeat you, today rich people. Signori, our captain is taking us very close to this little cave that we have right in front of us, because we want to show you something really typical right of Capri Island. Signori, if I say coral, everybody understand me? Allora, signori, as you know, coral shared in different families. You can distinguish family by the colors of coral. Round, but that's not normal right on Capri, but we have some curves. But if you keep attention all around the cave, just under the sea level, stick right on the rock,
see the coral
you will find all these orange corals that are all around the cave. You need to keep attention just under the sea level, right or left doesn't matter. Also the left side, these are all corals that grow under the bone.
Show or not?
Yeah, we'd like to show you also another thing. Looking up to the cave looks higher than today, because as you know, sea monsters live under the sea level. Sea monsters live under the sea level. For this, you know, the little holes into the rocks always show really particular. Before to show you what it has, you know, strange, this cave, I would like to keep your attention at your right side, 2 o'clock direction. Can you see this stair shaped into the rocks that step by step, right now, following right the stair, you can reach the main entrance. Now standing the main entrance right in front of us, 12 o'clock direction, looking up. On the right side of the main entrance, can you see that statues of the Virgin Mary? That statues of the Madonna that is located right on the right side, that peaks that comes out. Ladies and gentlemen, once that he left the villa to the Chinese consulate. This was all Chinese territory that we had. But the city of Capri against China more than against China more than 12 years. To return open side is a little small arch that is located, you know, at the bottom of this little cliff. We call it the little... To point you a typical picture, Capri Island. 1 o'clock direction right now. 1 o'clock direction right now. Where you see this good establishment, this white villa that, you know, the series of umbrellas. That's, you know, one of the typical beach of Capri Island. Capri doesn't have no sand beach, but just rocky, cliff, entrance to the sea. Like this one that we have right now, it's our right-hand side. Signori, this is also very famous and very known, right, on Capri for an historical meaning. All this area is called over here, 600 years, the little harbor, and from there we have exactly the same joke, I mean the same reflection of the daylight, but it's just a little spot. The blue grotto is in a huge place, it's in a huge cave, but over here it's just in a spot that I would like to point everyone, just to have an idea how keep attention. Right now, it's our right hand side, just in the end of this cat that you see into the rocks located right down to the sea level. Of course, if you take off your sunglasses, you can appreciate, better this blue spot. I'm sure that the people in front they start to see something. I mean, right in the air. Right to the blue cave, right to the blue.
As soon as you see the light, you'll see it. Right down at the bottom, you'll see the light. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's called the Blue Grotto.
No, the capital is telling me someone is trying to follow, the place, but the time that...
You can see here too. You can hear it. Got it.
Now it's our right hand side, 1 o'clock direction. It's just a series of private villas that you see deep right on the green areas. And like you can understand, is where the poor people of Capri live. You can read it easily by the dimension of them small boats docked right at the bottom that you have around. I mean, no less than the side buildings just behind. That's, Capri Town. That's Capri Town, the third, area. So Capri, we are passing the wishing arch of the Faragiri Rock. Try to make your wishes. Good wishes for the local guide will be appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't believe in that, spend, just a wish to the local guide. Will be appreciated. And don't wish that Germany win the World Cup. Definitely not. Our capital gave you right the time for the wish.
What will you run out? That's a good idea.
Bell Tower in Capri. Okay, we're on the boat headed to Naples after a day in Capri.
Oh,
The snack
I
bar.
tell you what, there's some pretty women on it.
The trip is coming to an end.
It's pretty good.
Arriving in Naples. That boat. Our last night in Italy. It is about 8 o'clock. I'm going to be getting up in, let's see, 6 hours. We're leaving 7 hours, I guess. We're leaving at 3 o'clock in the morning for a trip to the airport. Italy has been a great vacation. It's just hard to describe to people who have never been here. This is the view from the other side of the hotel. Looks like there's a garden down there. I'm on the first floor, by the way. I'm quite high. And I'm shining into the sun here.